Right, we're at Sutton Athletic with the Wellington manager Darren Manning after a good 2-1 victory in the Kent Senior Trophy. Darren, it wasn't a game of great quality, I didn't think, but we were below strength. We did make changes. And did you get everything you wanted out of today's game?
Everything. Like I said to you on Wednesday when you asked me what I'm expecting today is for him to show me something. That's in the nicest possible way, but it's a bit unfair me saying it's a bit of a makeshift team today. A new shape, tweak to our second shape, and the attitude. And like I said to you, I wanted a bit of bollocks today, and we got it. They dug in. They was good today. Not the quality wise, maybe not everything we asked for, but mentality wise, they were good today.
And of course, you've gone in to make changes. You've got new signings coming in.
Yep.
Simon Glover's come back in after an injury, and he's had to walk off during the.
Simon the yo-yo.
Thinking, what do I do now? And then like Milo Baresi's come on. And looks like he's.
No, when the sub first come about, Milo wasn't going there, but he's gone to me. He said, "Gaffer, I can play there." I said, "I've done it before. I'll play there for you, and I'll organise and I'll do a job." And he was brilliant. He was brilliant considering he's a very technically gifted footballer. Milo, he's gone on there and he's done a great job in the middle of that back three, and all credit to him today. But you've also got to remember, I've pulled him out the side before, and his attitude was spot on, and he's gone in there and he's prepared correctly during the warm up, and he's put in a good performance there today.
So are you happy that there's something else you've got up your sleeve, that you know that we've got someone else that can play?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. You've got to think today we're missing two centre halves, two experienced centre halves in Luke Coleman and Rob Gilman. Rob was meant to play today, but unfortunately was ill overnight, so he had to pull out. It's pleasing today. I'm not going to get too carried away, because I think after the area from Belvedere game we did get a little bit carried away. I just want now consistency. I want to see that again next Saturday, that attitude and mentality, because if they give me that attitude and mentality, that gives us a foundation for the quality to be built on, and the quality can only be built on good work ethic, and they had a really good work ethic today.
You brought in a new signing, an attacking midfielder, and he showed you what he can do in the first half.
Mate, I've tried to sign Ayub for about 2 years now. He was on our lists at previous jobs for our recruitment, and it come about on Friday. It come about that he was available on Friday to come in, and he was outstanding. You could see towards the end his legs, where he's not played much competitive football, his legs were going, and he's just said to me there, that's an absolute stitch up what I've just brought him in for today. But his quality proved, and he should have had a second goal as well by his standards, and I'm really proud of him today, especially coming in a new group of players, and he's fitted in like a glove.
So we're going to the second half, and 2-0. Did he go straight in the corner?
No, Scarbs at the back post.
Is that a favouritism one? Because I know I had about 8 people.
No, it did. No, it come off Scarbs at the back post.
So he's got him there, then.
Yeah, I think his back's gone now, because someone of his age getting down that low to edit in. But that's what he does. He just sniffs out goals, and you think today he's got himself a goal and an assist, and he was. It's what we asked of him. I thought him and Golding in probably the most uncharacteristic game for them two today, with what they did out of possession. They were excellent. And Golding's work rate today was excellent, and he should be proud of himself.
Having said that, 2-0 up, you're asking him to see out the game. Disappointed to let a goal in?
Yeah. You know me well enough now over the last 10 days. I hate conceding goals, but I hate conceding sloppy goals. I'll need to watch it back to see what fully happened, to see where we can improve on it. But it's a sloppy goal. But it's not an excuse. But the boys are tired. They were absolutely shattered. You think we've only had 2 subs, and one of them's had to come on after 10 minutes. It's tough. It's difficult. But they dug in. They dug in very well, and I'm very proud of them on that front.
Yeah, they did it the bar from a punt forward. But what I was pleased with, I mean, they were getting the hump with Ryan, the way he was managing the game, but everyone does it against us, and all teams do it. Are you pleased with how we managed the game?
Yeah. Sometimes you have to be a shithouse to win a game of football, and Ryan's done that today. He's done what we asked. I think he took it a little bit too literal straight after half-time. When he started doing it then, it was a bit too early to do it, so I told him to liven up a bit, because that's a little bit too soon to do it. But he managed the game well. And I think he's only young. So it's going to come with time, his maturity, and so on.
What happened at the end there? He's a very quiet, well-behaved young man.
I don't.
To see him react,
Yeah,
was there a foot left in or something?
It must have been. It must have been a little foot left in because I think he half fumbled it, so the guy's got a little right to go for it. But I don't know. My honest answer is I'm not going to comment on something I'm not sure on. But again, I'll watch it back and see what happened there. But he's a very well-mannered lad and calm. So if anything, I moan him sometimes being too laid back. So something must have happened, but I can't comment on what, mate.
We're on to Holland and Blair at home next week.
Yep.
We were a bit light today. Players on the pitch and in the bench.
Yep.
On the bench. Was there reasons for that? Are we going to be for next week?
Yeah. We should have a few boys back next week. Luke Coleman should be back. Richard Jimmer should be back. Johan should be back. Fingers crossed, Alex Nelson should be back. This week's quite unfortunate with boys being away and a few injuries picked up in the week. Thankfully, Dennis was able to play today after his injury in the week. But we need to get a few boys back on the pitch and keep building.
It's going to be light training for this week, or?
Yeah, more shape work, and just behind you can't see, but my assistant manager's first game and he's dancing, so he's been giving me stick. So all of a sudden he's back and we've won, so he's giving me loads of stick. Just shape, letting them know what we want from them. Because you've got to think today, and I need to give him a bit of credit, Manny there, playing well out of position as a wing back was phenomenal second half, and he should have got himself a goal and he deserved the goal. He was exceptional, and the turnaround for him, because you got to think the first 2 games he was an unused sub, but he stuck with it. He was obviously disappointed. It's not nice when a new manager comes in and you're straight out the team, but he stuck to it, and his attitude and mentality today was exceptional.
He was getting a bit frustrated over there.
He wanted the ball. He was getting joy. He was getting joy every time he got it, so he just wanted it more and more and more. But the second half, his positioning and his work rate was exceptional.
Darren, well done today.
Thank you, mate.
And we'll see you Saturday, hopefully for more.
Top man. Speak to you soon, mate.